And welcome back to Memas with me, 54 Bear, Complete Idiot, with more of the Complete Idiot's Guide to Stationeers. I just wanted to admire the view there. So this is our base with its growing mess of piping. It is going to get worse, or better, depending on your point of view. And we have a working greenhouse. It's spitting out a bunch of stuff. I am now wanting to get the fart processing room, or fart chamber, or whatever you want to call it, sorted. I decided I'm going to go with a hopper. Problem is, you can't place it where its input is actually blocked. And because I want to make certain that it's all gas tight, and I'm fairly certain the bottom, or it's not gas tight, I'd have to build frames around it. You do need to line it up with the frame. So what we're going to do, put that down for a second, don't need these. This is not going to work out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close that. Going to open this door, remove that vent, and then suck everything into the pipe. I mean, I have a lot of pollutant. I don't really have to worry about saving it, but waste not, want not, and all that stuff. Yeah. Okay, so this floor can come up now. It's of no use. Lovely. And where's my angle grinder? Okay, so now we should be able to put the hopper right where we need it. Now, when you're building one of these things, the scroll wheel will go through the two different versions. What I have over in the degassing furnace is just the basic one. There's no logic or anything. Anything you put through automatically goes through. What I gather with the automated one is it gives you power and data, and it allows you to turn it on and off. Oh, this is disappointing. Can't be because there's stuff on the floor, surely. Oh, let's pick it up. Yeah. Oh, glass door. That's going to be an issue. Well, don't really need a door, I guess. Right, I'm going to find and see if we can get rid of the door and then replace it afterwards. That might be an option. Nope. Angle grinder. Always choose the wrong tool for dismantling stuff. Right, hand drill. And wrench. Okay. There we go. So, welding torch and 4 iron sheets. I think I still have some iron sheets left over. Anything else required? Nope. Alright, so that gives us our hopper. Let's see if the door will go back. I have a sneaking suspicion it won't. No. Okay. How to deal with this? How to deal with it is we put up a wall. These are flat walls, they won't do for creating windows. Yeah, what do I want? Flat wall, padded wall. Well, I could do an iron wall, I guess. Oh, there we go, regular one. Yeah, okay. This will do. Oh, I probably need more. No, we're okay. Do I have glass? Okay, so that will give us the option of removing the glass should we need to access anything directly. Now, I don't know whether... of course, I need to pull the glass out before I can place the vent up there. How best to test this? Yep, not airtight. Didn't think it would be. Not a big deal. So what we're going to need to do is fully weld up all around it, and maybe the bottom as well. I actually don't know. So we want to pull up the chutes to have them go through a sorter. So the idea, what my thinking is we will dump leftover food in here. The low pressure, high temperature pollutants are, I believe, the fastest method of getting the food to decay. Excuse me. Once it's decayed into decayed food, that's the green, sloppy, lumpy stuff, then that can go through the composter and get turned into fertilizer. So all we're going to need to do is shoot up from the bottom of this hopper on into the input of the sorter. Anything that is decayed food gets spit out of the right side. Remember, white on the right. So we whitelist decayed food, that will come out, and then that will get cycled into or shooted into the composter, and everything else will just go straight back inside. And it will just do that once a minute or something like that, just to shuffle it through. That's my thinking. Remains to be seen how well that would work. Right, let's get rid of these for the moment. Of course, I'm not giving myself an awful lot of space to work, which, when you're placing chutes, can be an issue. But no matter. Where are my chutes? There they are. No, let's not lose the placement of my tools. All right. So we need to come up there. I really wish there was a crouch option, but we will have to dig out some of the terrain. Oh, whoopee-doo, we got some iron. And nowhere to store it. Okay.
Power critical.
Alright, so that gives us our chute connection into the, well, almost. Ooh. Alright, now I'm going to need to weld up a bit of this stuff for sure. What I might do is just weld up the sides and see if that's good enough, and then come back to it later to see if I need to do the bottom as well. Yeah, it looks like I'll be able to access the power ports and whatnot. There. I think my welder is probably out of battery. Yeah. Right, this is because I need to walk on it. And that one's already welded up. Right, so quick test. We'll go and grab a little bit more pollutant and see if it's airtight now. How much is in there? 2 megapascals. Good enough for a test. I'll just open it, I guess. Yeah, looks like it's not airtight. Yep. Right, so we will have to weld up the bottom as well. I can probably do it just by putting a single one under here. That would probably be enough. That would be my hope anyway. Whoa. Okay, that looks like it is holding steady. Yep. So we should be okay. So if I grab the poop, it just sits down there, and it should stay down there until we turn it on. Alrighty, so and just evacuate all of this. Oh, that's cool. You can still reach it down there. I didn't think you'd be able to. All right, so now we need to have a way of activating it. I don't know what the logic variables are because I've never dealt with one of these before. Where do I want to bring the power up? I probably should have built it the other way around, shouldn't I? Oh well. Actually, yeah, I can just take it down there if I had the cutters in my hand. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, why can't I get that placement? That'll do. Super job. Hopefully there's no on switch on that thing, so I don't have to go down and turn it on. Right, so that same line should see that. So actually I don't even need to do that, do I? I have a configuration cartridge. What is that going to show me? Assuming I can read it. SDB hopper. Open and lock. Yeah. Okay. So open, I would imagine, is the thing. So just for prototyping purposes, rather than messing around directly with code, let's get a logic writer. And we'll do a switch. Quick bit of cabling. Now if I just turn this sorter on, it should default to 50-50 flip-flop. Cool. Alright, so now we want to have some more shooties. Alright. So with it all turned off, all that stuff should go straight back inside. I just... Oh, the first one went in. Interesting. Alright, so it has an internal capacity of 1 by the look of it. So now we should only get half of them back. Well, actually no, we will get them all because they'll just continue to cycle through. Yeah. So we get every other one out. Cool. Leave it in there for now. Ooh. Okay, now I do have a spare booter that was being used to, not that one, this one here, to control this. That's all taken care of. I don't need to do anything with that. So, oh, screwdriver. And I think now it's drill. All right. Nothing else there? No. Let's get those. Right, I will need... That should be okay for cable. Right, whitelist. Hopefully, I've not checked, but hopefully there is a decayed food item on here. Yeah, welcome to Stationeers' most god-awful interface. Oh, there's one for plant. Decayed food. Excellent. So, oh, and of course I took the switch off, so now I can't turn the damn thing on. Yeah, I could put it on on this wall, I guess. Actually thinking about it, how would we do that? Yeah, I'll probably have IC code on it because I want to put a timer on it. So it's going to take, maybe an hour of in-game time for it to fully decay. I don't want to be going through constantly. Just have it shut through once a minute, and short of finding some way of hooking it up to the solar sensor and turning on just when it's an even number or something like that, I can't see that really working out that well. So let's see, where's my switch? If I put a I don't really know if I want to have a oh well, this will do. And I'm out cable. Alright, so redo this. In will be it would help if you wired it up. There we go. Lever, output. Oh. Yeah, so all of it should come out, none of it should go back in. Right. Turn that off for now. Alright, so we have a little food decay station which we can get stuff into and out of. At some point we're going to need to figure out how much food we need to survive. Factory. Oh, right. Error in config. Yeah, this is. It seems once you do a game restart, it gives you a bit of grief with, when you have an active event that's not connected to anything. So for the moment, I'm going to relocate that and reprogram it. So let's see. Well, it could just go on the floor. Oh, actually, no, it couldn't. Because I do have to put a pipe on it. Wire cut as you fall. That'll do. Oh, I have pipe on me. Where's my disk? There. There we go. So even though it's not going to actually do anything, the advanced circuit seems to need it. It will let, at the moment, it lets you get away with it if you remove it, but as soon as you restart the game, you are seriously messed up. Now I should, actually let's tidy this lot up first. Oh yeah, these have run out of seeds. Alright, so oh, it actually shows you where it came from as well. Interesting, because there's a stack of them, so get a bit of empty floor space. Oh, it's over on the right side. Split one. Ah. Oh, I'm not doing this at all well, am I? Alright. Start again. Split one, lob it. So that's from 15. That's from 12. Oh, so it does keep tabs as to where each thing comes from. So if you get into genetic splicing and gene manipulation, that could be a thing. I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to go with more of a brute force type approach. Now, when it comes to replanting, I'm probably going to have to do it manually because I don't think that the Harveys will automatically place fertilizer. At least I've not seen anybody do it. And I'm too stupid to try and figure this stuff out myself. I quite shamelessly steal ideas from other people who are smarter and better at this game than I am. So what I will do is I'll just have the seed restocking done manually. Because I'll have to do that with the fertilizer anyway. I still don't have any fertilizer because I haven't built the composter yet. Remind me of such things. Let's put it in my backpack so I take it with me. I'm going to want some insulated pipes. I think I have some more being printed. Going to have to either run the water over to the composter over here or somewhere out here, or do the composting right out there so that it's actually close to the water. But one of the reasons for doing the composting is to harvest the volatiles, which means they have to go right the way over there. And yes, that was a deliberate choice because I like messy pipe work. And you could also do the same with chutes as well, I guess. Right, so these are all okay. I do need to build a whole bunch more Harveys. Let's get some soybeans in there, potatoes in there, stack of wheat in there. So, bit of a mix-max. So these ones all keep replanting and growing stuff. For the moment, stuff will just get dumped there. I'm not quite certain how I want the chute work to go, because at some point it's going to need to go through a sorter to separate out the seeds from the food, and the food will have to go through some kind of sorting arrangement. I'm not quite certain how, I'm thinking of using a series of flip-flop splitters to break out like 1 in 8 or something like that. So the vast bulk of the food will end up getting recycled into goop.
Power low.
Well, I shall take these 2 potatoes and we will throw them in the fart chamber. Right, so that's all turned off. Oh, and of course they disappear inside, so you can't actually tell. Turn that on, and they should just cycle back inside. Or not. What happened to my potatoes? It stole my potatoes. Didn't fling them out anywhere, did it? Well, that's a bit of a blow. Oh. There we go. See if I can catch them and split it. How to keep an idiot busy. Probably not. Nope. Oh well. Okay, so that's that going. We need now, I need now to decide where the composter is going to go. We either put it here and deal with easy access to water and also the food that is being produced, and then having a slightly convoluted route to get it over to the hydrogen tank. Or we place it somewhere near here and have a lot of water pipe needing to come over. But if we place it over there, we need to get the water over there, and we need to get the food over there as well. Which, of course, is totally stupid. So you know that's what I'm going to do. Right. So we need to build another little hut type thing for the composter. Actually, it's not bad having it over here because I don't know if the composter actually generates any heat, or whether the gases are hot or not. So, yeah, somewhere over here for sure. As I may have mentioned before, I'm nothing if not an idiot. Right, well, we're going to need some more steel frames. We're going to need some more of pretty much everything. Resources are still kind of okay. Let's see, how's our hot gas doing? It's still at 2007 degrees, hasn't cooled down a bit. Cold tank is nice and cold now, and at some point I should think about processing the waste pipe, or the waste tank, through the Stirlings, and just slowly sucking that down. I mean, it's very easy to get the waste tank back up to temperature, although the output from the gas fuel generator is very hot. I just haven't run it for long enough to really generate much in the way of electricity. Anyway, that's all for next time. Join me if you will. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next one. 54 Bear out.